Hey family, what's up? Today I'm going to be talking about Alana Jackson, the Tupac Shakur story. I haven't got around to it, but I'm gonna do the Tupac separate story, and I'm gonna do these two stories separate. Contrary to the beginning of the last video that I came back, most of you have already did hear me say something about the Bill Cosby blood sacrifice video. A couple of you were complaining about the noise in the background. Let me tell you something. The noise you hear in the background is me doing what I was doing. I am a mom, so you got to understand I do have a family. And for those of you who are disrespectful on my channel, your ass will get blocked. Let's get that cleared. Moving on. The Tupac Accuser. Alana Jackson, I think that's her name. All right. Well, back in 1993, you all know that she had this lady that's on this picture. She had accused of Tupac for rape. Now, we all know that Tupac was not that kind of guy. I mean, hell, fine as he was, he could have had any kind of woman. So rape wasn't even in his vocabulary. Tupac was at the height of his career at that time, and he was blowing up. He had just made good in history with all his solo projects, because when he first started out, he was with Digital Underground. He was just locally dancing for the group. But Tupac had a lot of special talents. Kind of remind me of myself. Tupac knew how to do poet, rhyme, write, all kinds of shit. Machiavelli was a successful album. Tupac Calypso was a successful album. All his albums pretty did well. I mean, exceptionally well, But let's get to the nitty gritty. Tupac Accuser is finally speaking out. After so many years, I don't know why the fuck she's speaking out, because at the end of the day, she lied on that man. And my take on it is, this girl shouldn't even be allowed to even be doing interviews anymore. I mean, you're speaking on a man who was one of the biggest rap moguls in history, who would have still been one of the biggest rap stars as to date. People still talk about Tupac. People still listen to his music. I mean, Tupac is, his fans, we would just never let him die. We would just never let his legacy be torn down. And I don't know why she is coming out, speaking out, why she even have a breath in her body to even speak out about Tupac. Because when I looked at the interview, I pretty much looked at the interview and I shook my head, because I'm like, at the time, I had a buddy who used to be a bouncer at that time. And way back when, I was trying to do something with myself as far as music. She went to like a Budweiser fest they had years ago, and she met Tupac. And she was telling me that Tupac was a good dude, and, she was just letting me know that he was a good dude, and he made sure everybody was straight, everybody was safe, everything was going great at that party, at that I think it was like a Budweiser fest or some kind of concert, and I think it was a lot of other artists who came, and I think it was Immature and TLC, and a lot of people came, but I think Tupac was the headliner at that time, and she was just telling me, and I was so anxious to go, and she was like, she wanted to take me, and boy, was my mother wasn't having it. At that time I was young, but she was just letting me know that she had a good goddamn time, and she was showing me pictures that her and Tupac really enjoyed themselves. And she was a Tupac fan as well. Shout out to you, Tracy. If you come across my videos, you met Tupac back in the day. I would love to come across and see your crazy ass. You was cool as shit. But she was like a bouncer, and she met Pac. She said Pac was a cool dude. He was a laid back dude, and he was just a real motherfucker, and that's how it was. And she knew that Pac was very genuine, and she knew that Pac was a good dude. And she said that he was down to earth, and you can really tell that he is, much like myself. Anyway, moving along back to this Accuser bitch who lied. If you look at her videos, you can tell that she's flicking with her hair. She's going on and on about what happened back in 1993, what supposedly happened, where she lied. That man didn't rape that girl. He didn't rape her. And she pretty much going on and 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 on. The man went to jail. He had to go plead himself in court. And it was just real fucked up, that she would even do a man who was a good guy like that, and who took his time to help people get on, whether it was music, modeling, whoever. He was helping people get their career. And he was even, like I said, he was even willing to do things with people to get them where they are ahead today. Pac had a lot of things that he was helping people. He's a good dude. He was helping a lot of people get where they can go. So, she accused him of rape. She lied on him. And to me, the bitch shouldn't even be allowed to even come out here and speak on anything. And for her to even come 20 some odd years later is pathetic. She didn't do nothing but make herself look even more worse. Because you were mad about something that you couldn't get. And let me say this one thing, YouTubers. I'm going to tell you what a lot of some of these bitches do these days. It's either two things. Hear me out. It's either two things a bitch going to do. She going to fuck your friend to think she can make you mad and do all kinds of little evil shit to make you mad because you ain't rocking with her no more. And she going to lie to the cows fall off. She's going to lie and lie till the cows come home. This young lady, well, she was a young lady at that time. To me, I think she was trying to get fame. He may not, even though he didn't rape her, let's just say his homeboys did have sex with her. And she was, let's just say she was a pass around. And a lot of dudes was fucking her. And she was just trying to get Tupac to fuck her too. But he didn't do what she told him to do. He didn't do what she asked him to do, so she accused him of rape. He might have just fucked her and she got mad because he didn't want to put no baby in her. See, a lot of females do that, Back in the days, they were trying to trap dudes, especially famous dudes. They would try to trap a rapper or a ball player just to get to the top and, try to even wing him in to get her pregnant so they can get a come up. This woman right here who accused Tupac many, many years ago, she was trying to get Tupac to be her baby daddy. Or to at least try to trap him. Trap him, period. Try to make him get her pregnant and get some money off of it. She was just a pass around. And in some sense, if you look at the video, you could tell that she's lying about being raped. It doesn't take a rocket science to not know that she's lying. The woman is a compulsive liar. She's sneaky, and her story doesn't add up like it did 20-something years ago. That was back in 1993 when she accused that man of rape. So what makes you think her story is even true now? The woman is a liar. And she should be ashamed of herself getting on national TV for even trying to come back. You notice after the movie was out, her bitch ass pop up because it's all a money thing. She's trying to come out to get some money. She was on Vlad TV running her mouth and just running the choppers like somebody was going to give her $50,000 or $100,000 or $150,000 or maybe even $1 million. The woman is just lost. She was a young thought, sucking and fucking. She got caught up. And at the time, she tried to hurt my man when he was alive, Tupac, my boy, so she can get some come up, some kind of fame. But ain't nobody listening to that troll. That's a damn devil. That's a bitch. That's a fucking heathen. So she thought she was trying to come up, y'all. And she never did. And that's why her story never added up for so many years, because let's just say Pac fucked her. He forgot about her. She accused him of rape because she didn't get anything out of it. She only came around that man so she can be famous, so she could get something from him. And when she didn't get what she wanted, she accused of rape. It doesn't take much not to see through that story. She shouldn't even be allowed to even be out to try to even do any videos. I mean, that's false accusing. So the truth be told is you can never tear legacy down. No matter how much you try to hurt anybody, you know, the truth will always come out. Her story didn't even add up. She was just twitching, moving all over the damn place. If y'all didn't see the video, I know most of y'all did see it. Understand that the woman, she lied. And then what threw me off was she could have been paid to lie about that man back then. So you try to tear up a man who was powerful in the rap game. Good dude. You just made yourself look loose and stupid. And he still got out of jail because it was a lie. So you just made yourself look even more dumb. You was a loose, put it like this, the bitch was a loose bitch. She was a loose young girl, fucking and sucking different dudes. Tupac ain't give her no goddamn money, so the bitch screamed and said, oh, he raped me. No, he ain't raped your ass. You just didn't get what the fuck you wanted. So you went to the press and to the media hollering rape. Girl, ain't nobody thinking about you. Even if you read this video, nobody thinking about your dumb ass. Your stupid ass lied on a legend and you just got caught. Yeah, that's just my take on all of that shit. And I'm going to be coming back with more videos, and I'm still going to do a good legacy video about Tupac, or to the woman who accused him of that. You foul bitch. You're a foul bitch for that. And your story don't add up. Let me know what you think, people. Subscribe to the channel. And